We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Pittsburgh. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Back all 80. Ready?
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They'll go again with Johnson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Man, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
They run it once more with Judkins. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7.
York
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Unlock 76. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Ready. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready, right?
They'll run it with Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. The next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set. Hurt. Go check. Go check. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Ready. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Hey, smash Bronco.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Second and 10.
Get it.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Cougar 19. Seven Pirates.
They'll motion the slot man right. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Cowboy 80. Go.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the set.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. Hurt. 70 Lions. Ready.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Ready. Set. 60 Bison. 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf with the grab. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Steelers. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What a a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Kick is good. Makes the score. Steelers 14, Browns 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. There's a screen set up for Judkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 2nd and 6. They run the screen ahead with Judkins. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Tight end going in motion here.
18, tight end.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Browns.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll swing this out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Throwing now on first and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Try again. It's second and 10.
70 Eagles.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
At the 40-yard line.
19, 18.
Moving to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got it at the 3. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Check, smash, check, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Bob. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, set!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20. and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, come on. Hit. Viking 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Pass caught by Bob. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Riggs, 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Will try and run for the first with Judkins. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Again, it's Judkins. This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Cup 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. Third and long.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
York's kick is good. And the Browns will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Go.
Now, faking the give. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here now, third and 5.
Here we go.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll run. Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Come on, come on. Hit! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the double. Coconut. Red.
On this 1st down, it's Johnson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Nice.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught right side in Freiermuth. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and go for it, and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
26 yards.
60 Vikings, 60
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
2nd and goal.
Come on, set! Gravity line! Cougar, nice change!
They'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening has the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Ready? Go!
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 50-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, here we go! Panther 60, Panther 60!
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40, and he is out of bounds. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Ready?
line.
Ready?
On the ground, Judkins. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Back! 70 Timber!
Here's a screen set up for Judkins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up. be aggressive, and extend this drive.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
York to kick off for the Browns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
65, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A pass taken in by Johnson. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
65,
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's to the big tight end, Fryermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 44-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now here's the spike, and they stop it with 22 seconds remaining. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go. Warriors 7, Viking 18. Ready.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and 10.
Go. 18, Pioneer.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So While they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Get it!
Slot man in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.